I'm right, they're sat somewhere over here. Surprise, surprise, Jerry. It's you. Come with me. Welcome to the show. It's lovely to meet you. And this is Helen, who is our sign language interpreter. Welcome to you. Thank you for being here. Are you surprised to be here tonight?
Yes, absolutely. I'm in complete shock. I never expected anything.
I thought you might be, but actually there are two people that aren't surprised that you're here. Please welcome Jerry's daughters, Nicola and Ashley. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to meet you. Welcome. Come and take a seat. Well, Jerry, you didn't realise that your daughters were going to be here tonight, did you?
The last time I saw them was yesterday. You know, and they were as cool as cucumbers. They were watching television and said bye-bye and they were off.
Well, sorry about that. They've been plotting with me. Tell me where you're from.
I'm from Glasgow.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher in a deaf school for deaf children.
Well, Jerry, I know all about you because recently a camera crew came to visit you, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right. And the camera crew came to my boat.
Yes. Well, as you probably guessed by now, they were actually my cameras, and this is your story.
When Jerry was born, he had been quite ill. And at the age of 2, his parents took him along to a Dublin hospital. And that's when they found out that he was profoundly deaf.
Dad's always told us, like from a young age, how he always felt quite excluded. I think it was obviously communication barriers. It was only when his dad took him out sailing that he realised that he didn't feel deaf. I think that's probably the most comfortable he's ever felt. Sailing means everything to Dad.
When he was 13, Jerry couldn't read and couldn't write. And his father thought, I'm not happy with the education you're getting, so he then got moved down to a school in England. His father said, I really just want one CSE. And Jerry was very close with his father, so he was like, yep, I will study. And then when he told his father he got 10, his father couldn't have been a prouder man.
If there's a lesson that Dad's taught me in life, is that if you put your heart and soul into something, then you'll achieve anything you want.
For years, he wanted to become a teacher. He was just so determined, and after 18 years, Jerry finally managed to become a teacher.
He's always been such a driven character. He proved to everyone that a disability should never stop anyone from doing anything.
Everything he's had to deal with, the whole time in the back of his mind, Jerry had this idea of sailing the world.
This had been Jerry's lifelong ambition. And he'd gone on and on and on about it, so I was fed up hearing about it. Now it came to the point that he was going. It became quite emotional.
Well, the day my dad left was really hard. We just burst into tears.
When he got out onto the ocean and I saw him actually sailing away, I just remember thinking, when will I see you again?
When my dad sailed around the world, it was scary. The many, many things that could put him in danger.
It was absolutely terrifying for us back home, especially when Dad capsized.
His boat was underwater. He was so helpless.
If he hadn't pulled that shutter down, he would have been finished.
It was 8 months since he'd left, and I will never forget waiting with my 2 daughters. And I remember seeing him on the boat, standing up. I was starting to cry. I felt like screaming, he's done it! He's done it! I just feel so proud of him. I love him.
It's the first time in history that a deaf person has ever circumnavigated the globe.
He's achieved his dream, and no one and nothing stopped him. To have a father who's that inspirational means so much to me. I couldn't ask for a better dad.
Such an incredible achievement. What was it like for you watching that?
Oh, it really hit me. I never expected anything like that.
This sail around the world, although you must have seen many incredible things, was really quite dangerous.
Oh, very dangerous, very dangerous. It's not easy. Your heart is racing all the time. You have to keep focused. You can't, keep your eye off the ball.
Nicola, what was it like for you being at home and waiting for your dad to come back?
It was really tough, especially around Christmas time, birthday times. It was really hard not having him at home. And I know from Mum, it was pretty unbearable at times, but I think we just had so much faith and we knew that he'd come home to us.
Well, Jerry made history by becoming the first deaf person to sail around the world via the 5 Great Capes. And I reckon that deserves a huge round of applause. Now, Jerry, you were inspired by Sir Robin Knox-Johnston. And guess what? He has this message just for you.
Well, surprise, surprise, Jerry. Hope you're having a great evening. I just want to congratulate you on everything you've done in sailing. It's an amazing achievement, and it's a wonderful example to anyone else with disability who set your mind to it as you have, you can achieve. So well done, keep up the good work, and you've earned the respect of every other sailor, particularly me.
This man, I watched him all the time. I just wanted to follow his example. It's amazing, so inspirational.
Ashley, he's done so much already. Is there anything else on his list that he wants to achieve?
I think what he'd love to do next is write and publish a book on his life story and how he's got to where he is now.
Yeah, well, you've got plenty to include already, but I've actually got something else that you might want to add. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Royal Yachting Association Chief Executive Sarah Tresidder, along with Paralympic sailing gold medalist Helena Lucas. Hello, welcome. Very nice to meet you. Come and take a seat. Welcome. Now, Helena, as a Paralympic gold medalist, what do you think of Jerry's achievement?
It's just absolutely outstanding, and it's an amazing achievement to circumnavigate the globe, but to do it alone, I mean, it takes courage, commitment and determination, and Jerry certainly has all of that.
He certainly does, doesn't he? And Sarah, as Chief Executive of the Royal Yachting Association, is there anything you'd like to say to Jerry?
I'd like to start by congratulating him because a solo circumnavigation is the ultimate challenge for any sailor.
Yes.
You are a powerful inspiration to the deaf community and to fellow sailors everywhere.
Well, surprise, surprise. Jerry, Sarah and Helena are here because you're about to become the very first recipient of a unique award. Sarah, would you like to do the honours for me?
Yes. Jerry, I'm here to announce you as the first ever recipient of the RYA Sailability Personal Endeavour Award, created in your honour to recognise those who support, encourage and inspire people with disabilities to go sailing and to fulfil their own dreams.
How do you feel about having that?
It's absolutely brilliant. I feel so good. I feel so good to be recognised. I want parents of deaf children to not to worry and don't be afraid. Deaf children, deaf people can do it. Give them a chance. And this award is a perfect example to tell parents out there that being deaf, we have a rich language and culture, and I thank you.
Thank you. You truly are an inspiration. Thank you so much. And it's an honour to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sarah Trezida, Helena Lucas, and of course, Nicola Ashley and Jerry Hughes.